a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the Foot Squad battles coming right up. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
The presence of Lionel Messi in the starting 11 should be a warning to opposing defenders.
Yeah, he's the club's leading scorer and he's so difficult to negate. But I'm sure these defenders will have a game plan for him. Whether it works or not, we'll have to wait and see.
Threatening. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Zaivoud. Now with Toure. Committed challenge. And teammates around him. Might be a chance here. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Blaise Matuidi. It's with Dybala. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be a chance to break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Take it on. Well, a truly spectacular goalkeeping moment. Good refereeing, waiting for a natural pause before booking him. Trying to deliver it accurately. Good job defensively. Dembele. It's with Dybala. He has teammates around him. A fine reading of the situation. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, big chance! There it is! Two to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Didn't look like a free kick. Played in there. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And a strong tackle.
Happy birthday to Sasha Walker, celebrating today.
Good situation for Dybala. Seemingly no one can stop him. Big chance. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Oh, that's a really important touch on the ball. Fine goalkeeping. So the corner played into the box. And possession problems. And playing it through. And just has to remain calm. Again, they couldn't keep it. Threading it through. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And then the finish from Messi demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout, 4-0. We've had the official word, there will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Blaise Matuidi. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And it's opening up, and we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Short corner it is. Deep delivery. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Mateus Cunha. And it's a quality pass. Nicely blocked. a throw-in forthcoming. Very quick thinking there. Mariona. Yaya Toure. Well, very effective play in possession. Toure! Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Playing it short. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
They got everything right there.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, plenty of green space to run into. They need to shore up the defence. Oh, might be. And the goalkeeper taking charge. And a fine tackle. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. So a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. And a decent delivery. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Yaya Toure. And possession lost there. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, excellent goalkeeping! Over it comes. Immediate priority to clear the danger. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Into the box. This looks interesting. From a long way out. Oh, got everything behind it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Dealt with by Marquisio.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
Now the counter-attack looks on. And a disappointing end to that. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Plenty of support here. A throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Great defending. And able to get a body in the way. Genuine chance. A smart stop here. And he's fired over the corner. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. A real opening now. And he's clear as lines. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Frimpong. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Here's how the Rebels line up today.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers, and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
More progress. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Promising position this. And that is where it ends.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Well, we all know how difficult it can be to stop Lionel Messi. It's nigh on impossible when he's at his very best. Are we going to see the best today?
Well, guys, one of those players that just strikes the ball so cleanly. He just seems to get that movement on the ball, which makes it so difficult for goalkeepers. He's certainly going to be a threat from outside the box today.
Messi. Oh, that's really well cut out. having a look. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper. He'll happily collect that. Pressing from the front now. Wasteful on the ball from the Rebels. Plays it into the area now. And at the end of all that, there's nothing doing for them. Has the space to whip it in here. Closed it down well.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Now, this has to be. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Here, the lead lasting mere minutes, and we're all level again.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
One all then as we get started again. An attack of genuine promise now. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do.
Well, maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner.
Played into the box. Oh, you can't stop them now. They've got another in double quick time.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, and that's a very good header under a lot of pressure, it has to be said. Great goal.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Here we go! Well, he's been lively, hunting for his second, but it's been dealt with.
Yeah, you're right, he could have had another one there. He's playing well, no doubt about that.
Been delivered. And the defence ready for what was coming. Could be a chance to break here. Gets past really nicely. And it's not clear yet. Cleared behind the line. Corner coming.
I think he meant that, didn't he? Well, they won't get too many opportunities today, so they have to capitalise from set pieces like this.
corner is fired in. That's not properly away yet, and that's a solid stop. Out of harm's way it goes. He goes, and great chance here. Good positioning does the job. Delivered into the box. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Back in business, one half down, one to go. Lots of room for them now. Messi with the cross. And they're not going to benefit from a decent passage of play. Intercepted, great reading of the game. He takes aim, and ready for it coming his way. Ball comes in, and that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Mondo. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Nice rhythm for the passing here. Well, he went for power and got plenty of it, but it's whistled wide.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes, creating lots of chances now, and you think if they do get another, it's going to be tough for the opposition to find a way back into this.
It's a confident push forward. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Closed it down well. They might be in. No way through. Possession lost.
Well, no way through there.
Deflection takes it out. Throw in. Waiting in the centre. Still trouble here. From a long way out. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. It's put into the middle. Good header, just over.
Yeah, good delivery and a decent header. Just couldn't keep it down, though.
Perfect through ball. Short corner taken. Ball lost and the chance gone. Oh, that's superb technique to get past. But that's where he loses it. A timely intervention. Rebels moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, that's a great block.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Oh, brilliant anticipation. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. And we're nearly there for the game. It's close, but not long to see this out now.
Well, it's been a decent performance from them. They've certainly played the more expansive football and had the better individuals. Can they now just see this through? Not long left.
Having a look, and a superb block. Well, not a million miles away.
Well, it certainly wasn't an easy chance, but one they needed to take.
And here comes a change.
This game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Trying his luck. Oh, that's brilliant. Super sharp reactions. It's a corner now, and they could get the game won here. Played into the box. It's away, but it's not finished yet. This could get interesting. And this could be the moment for a counter.
Well, the fans believe there's hope here. Can the players respond now?
They have to make something count from this. Now to deliver a good ball in. Having a try. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of the visitors.
Well, they'll play a lot better than they did today and not win the game. But they stayed focused, showed a lot of character and eventually got a very good result.
a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. What are you expecting to see?
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And here's the lineup for ones to watch.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
Munetsi. Well, they keep passing away. Committed challenge. Well, good vision. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. That's a good-looking shot. Well, fantastic reflex action. Delivering it. Messi. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Over it comes. Very effective pass, and that is offside. Bruninha. Wonderfully weighted pass. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they certainly got their defensive shape absolutely right there.
Well, ones to watch, moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Opportunity! And there it is! 1-0! The weapons have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Then. He could pick out a teammate. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Marshall Munetsi. Bruninha. This looks promising from ones to watch. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
And the referee has given a penalty. Well, it had to be a penalty, and a booking part of the story as well. And a chance for 2-0. In it goes! Calmly converted!
That's a really good penalty and no danger that the goalkeeper's going to save that.
So 2-0 now.
Well, they've had a rethink here. They now want to regain possession as soon as possible, which means they're going to squeeze up the pitch and press from the front.
Could get themselves back into it. A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. George with it. George. Perfect tackle. George with it. The ones to watch unable to retain possession. Plenty of support here. Might lead to a chance. Happy to shoot. Oh, that's a fine save. Elects to go short. And taking it without any trouble at all. And he might be through here. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Oh, useful ball. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. And over comes the corner. And did well to deal with it. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. George. He has teammates around him. That's a good-looking pass. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. And unable to keep possession. Promising pass. And that is a below-par pass. Quick break could be on. It's there for him. Could have ended up being a goal.
Yeah, you're right. They broke at such a pace. That's hard to defend against.
Substitution time it is here. Good angle for the cross. And crossed in the direction of the back post. It's still dangerous. Well, threat over for now. Bruninha. Dale Fry. Now with Bruninha. Marshall Munetsi. Very effective pass. Interesting pass. Oh, disappointing end to that. Teammates available. Messi. This could square the game. And foiled by the post. Nothing to show for that attack.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
And a good take under duress there. Messi. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. So a personnel change then. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Shana Chosenot. Moro. On to Bruninha. El Said Husai. Amber Tuziak. Moro has it. That's a high-quality pass. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Well, an illegal challenge there. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Good wing play. This could level it. Unable to get a body in the way. Well, they could break at pace. Inexplicably, it fizzled out.
Yeah, I think they should have done that.
And an opening. Read it well and made the save. Mateus Cunha. And he has options available. A fine reading of the situation. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
It was a poor result. It was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see it panning out?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And room now out on the flank. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, they should be hard to break down because they're set up to defend in numbers. But it's important they don't leave the front too isolated. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult to counter-attack.
And here's the starting lineup for City. Unai Simon plays in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Oh, disappointing end to that.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Rashford. Really good challenge. Dembele. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. Real chance. Can he finish here? And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Credit due, a good intervention.
Good reading of the game.
Mateus Cunha. Camavinga. Marquinhos. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. But timely defending when it mattered. Messi. Impending danger, but good defending. And intercepts again. Decent pass. Oh, could be a chance.
Gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
One 0 then. Mendy. Pogba. A very timely interception. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Determined just to get it behind for the corner.
They still need to defend this set play.
Delivering it. Wasteful from City. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, you really have to applaud the ambition, and he's through here. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And what about the finish? That requires so much technical ability to get that right. What a goal that is.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Williams. Oh, managing to beat him. Crucial piece of defending. Not a chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets. Playing it in. Oh, that's not a good clearance. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Out of play, throw in. Yamal. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. Pogba. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, he looks threatening. Huge block.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
Cunha, opportunity to go ahead. And a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Yamal. Just the challenge that was required. And the confidence to take him on. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Well, that wasn't a great challenge. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Time for the change now. Not made it look routine, but read it well. A sloppy passage of play.
Some of the passing has been really poor.
Nice weight on the pass. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Yamal. Camavinga. And here's Cunha. A real opening now. And he's fired it against the post. And it goes! He's made a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
As the replay shows us, it's a decent first effort, but he's so quick to get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Mendy. And into the last 15 minutes of action. That's a good-looking ball. It did look on for them, but not to be. Could be a chance to break. Can they use it to their advantage? Goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Danger building. And the keeper reacting just as we would have expected. Yamal. And given free rein to run. Decent position. Oh, surely! Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here, 3-2. Useful position they're in. And just like that, broken up. Marquinhos, this could be dangerous. Opportunity. Well, they needed a bit of goalkeeping inspiration, and that's what they've got.
Well, that just about keeps his team in this one, but are they good enough to go and get the equaliser?
And there's the delivery. Cross could be useful. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, that's a really good pass. Big opportunity. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith for commentary, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What are your expectations from this?
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. Here's the lineup for the Bees Knees. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. William Saliba plays alongside Jules Koundé in the centre-back positions. And leading the attack is Gianfranco Zola. Deflection takes it out. Throw in. Mariona takes it on. Ball lost and gratefully received. Busquets. This is looking good. What next? And away from danger it goes. Whether it be for club or for country, there is no finer sight than seeing Lionel Messi in full flow. What are we expecting to see from him today?
Well, he's got a lot of quality, but it's the precision that he has when he takes a set piece. When he gets it right in terms of body position, the goalkeeper's got no chance. This could be the deciding factor in the game today.
Oh, the keenest of reflexes!
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little time. Truly world-class, that.
Well, didn't fancy the catch. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Moving forward well. Going for goal here. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. And the pressure pays. Now to switch up again. Promising looking ball. ends. He's flying forward here. Really promising pass.
Yeah, he's just got great awareness, hasn't he?
Mariona. Williams. Needs to go in front. Oh, brilliant save. Did well to get that clear. Weighted beautifully. Well, it was always rising, and in the end it rose too high. Decent stop, did what was needed. Here it comes. Under pressure now. That's not a bad-looking ball. This has to be. The effort shut out. And the ball has gone out. Goal kick to come. Zola just needs the composure now. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Substitution coming up. Over it comes. Under pressure, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. And the attack breaks down. De Jong. To edge ahead now. He's there to meet it. Decent stop. Comes in. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes. The second half underway, and still we wait for the deadlock to be broken. Could be setting something now. No way through, possession lost.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Well, this is a bit of a scramble. There's room to do something here. That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw. Under a lot of pressure. The defensive job done for now. Mariona. He's in here. One-on-one. You've really got to hit the target.
Oh, I think he could have placed that guy. It's really close, but just couldn't find the finish.
We haven't seen a vintage display from Lionel Messi up to now. He surely has to do a whole lot more.
Yeah, he needs to do more for me. He's been a bit off it. I think his movement can be better too. I also think his teammates can find him quicker. He's certainly the key to them winning this game.
Ball one, well read. Jude Bellingham. And this could be the moment for a counter. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. That's a good pass. Chance for the lead. Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal.
Yeah, good positioning there, wasn't it?
Mariona. In the right position to cut out the pass. Drifting on and still going. Zola. What a chance here. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
Looking for the right moment, and they've scored! The first goal of a tight game. So off we go at 1-0. Turnaround in possession, excellent positioning. Opportunity now. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reactions were absolutely brilliant.
Corner kick played in.
Well, they've changed the way they're playing here. I think the message from the manager has been to win the ball high up the pitch. They'll be hoping to create some chances playing that way. I'm certain of that.
On he goes, terrific. Messi. Messi! Oh, I don't believe it, that's a sensational save. Not long left, they need something to happen from this corner now. The change. Bellingham. Scruffy play, ball lost. That's a nice forward-thinking pass.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. The fans are really getting behind them. There's still time for an equaliser, and they know that. They've just got to keep the belief.
Graham Hansen. Nicely played through. Now, this has to be. It's saved, and it's not all over yet.
Yeah, fantastic reflexes, but they're running out of time here. They need something special, don't they?
Off the crossbar, and that should do it. A two-goal cushion to rest on until the end.
The replay, and it's great anticipation. The initial shot is struck well, but it's all about the follow-up. He's really alert in the box and finishes it off well.
And there's the final blast. Not the result these fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
They certainly weren't at their best today. The passing just wasn't incisive enough. They kept getting caught in possession, and they'll know a big improvement's needed for the next time out.